I'm AJ Miskinnis. I am the captain of the Winnipeg Blizzard and longtime friends / rival with Nolan Anson. And it's gonna be my job to walk you through the entire story that has unfolded, that culminated in rivalry week and Nolan hitting the game-winning shot over me. So let's start at the beginning.
Growing up, Nolan Anson was always a character, with the rec specs, always doing something goofy, setting himself apart from the rest of the pack. He was someone that was very hard to miss. He loved to fish, go out, enjoy nature, go to the gym, get stronger, and if you look at his high school track career, it was all the proof you needed to see that he was one of the most driven, determined people that there was, with a fire for competition. In high school, he would meet his three closest friends, that being Gabe Christopher, Jackson Schlabowie, AJ Miskinnis, and form a group that would come to be known as the Bulk Boys. This group of friends would stay in each other's lives until Nolan's senior year, where he had to decide where he was going to attend college.
I go to Syracuse, and so does Nolan. We have been going there for 3 years together, because I graduated 2020, he graduated 21. And when we're there, we have a lot of fun. So I see him all year round.
Whether working together, hanging out, going to the same college, or returning home for a weekend, Nolan and I would consistently see each other throughout the years. And that competitive aspect of ourselves would be found all throughout our lives. We played pickup basketball at Syracuse, a lot of competitive games. With my skills and his intensity, they were always close, as we prepared to work on our games, building up our stock for our inaugural season in the ABA to get to the ABA draft.
We don't know. It could be someone else. It could be kicked out of the
Yeah, bro. With the final pick in the 2023 ABA draft, you're Mr. Irrelevant, Nolan Anson. Thank you, sir.
He's saving it.
Let's go! Let's go! I got picked!
You gotta respect me.
Don't worry. The league messed up. We're gonna win next.
Nah, don't even worry.
The league messed up.
This concludes the 2023 ABA draft.
This is what I'm gonna say to Mr. Trey. I can't wait to go against that little fucking slimy little spider monkey he is, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. Catch me in the post with him. We'll see what happens. Hey, Trainer, I'm coming for you, bro. I'm coming for you.
Fierce words from number 16.
Never made sense to me why he was the last pick, but he was, and I know he took that personally.
Being Mr. Irrelevant definitely motivated Nolan. The memes and the disrespect that he felt was on his name was enough to push him forward into a season where he was consistently yapping at his opponents, yapping at the people who were making calls, yapping all season long. Nolan would find the thing to say to get to you. Nolan, sorry. What are your thoughts, buddy?
Just like his hairline, Belzy's gonna disappear later on in the game. So, easy win. Enforcers 21-14.
Who's your player of the game?
I would just like to say
see everything I need to destroy you. Everything I need.
He didn't just have entertainment value. His team had a lot of success, which led to him drawing comps to Pat Bev from the NBA. And similarly to this clip of Pat Bev celebrating the play-in win, Nolan would end up celebrating himself as the Kentucky Enforcers would end up winning the ABA championship in Season 2, leading us to the 24-25 Season 3 draft, where more things would happen.
With the 9th pick in the 2024 ABA draft, the Winnipeg Blizzard select
Jimmy Pusatier.
That's disrespectful.
We're running it back.
That's disrespectful.
I wrote your name down and I crossed it out. I literally was gonna pick you, and then I was talked out of
We
it.
don't want a cancer like you in the locker room.
I was talked out of it. I was gonna pick you. I was talked out
My
of
big A.
it by Jackson.
Did you actually?
Just said I don't want Nolan.
And Big A too. Big A was not.
Ashton, like, I don't want Nolan.
He knew that. He knew that I was thinking of picking you. With the 10th overall pick in the ABA draft, the Las Vegas Gamblers select Nolan Anson.
This guy's so hurt.
No, get out of here. I'm not shaking your hand, brother.
That's
Get out of
crazy.
here. This is a personal
Are you
message
gonna send a message
to everyone playing in this league, specifically you, AJ. Squash the beef with Velzy. I'm done with that, alright? Squash the beef with Snake Lynch. I'm done with him. AJ Miskinis, you are my number one target, pal. No. I'm gonna talk to you directly, dude. You're a bigger snake than Tom, dude. I'm just gonna say this. I'm backing you down, and I'm scoring at least 9 points on you my first game against you. So watch out.
After being told for months by AJ that he was going to take him, being Mr. Irrelevant last year, Nolan had to wonder why. Going into this was take Big A1, and with those next two picks, the people that were going to be in that conversation, I felt like Nolan was going to be someone that I would take. Today at the showcase, I was happy with what I saw, but I had conversations, and the conversations kind of swayed me against what my gut was telling me. And then at the draft too, one of the guys that I had drafted had voiced his concern to me about the prospect of playing, and I really didn't want to disrupt the chemistry. I know that I have really good chemistry with Nolan on the court, and I just didn't want to upset my teammates and create a bigger issue than there might have needed to be.
Are all things considered, hustle, ability to score, play defense, and put your heart on the line?
I'm excited, dude. I think we're gonna win.
Nolan
I
Anson.
called it last year.
Me not picking him gave him a lot of motivation. And I don't know if we get everything we get without the catalyst of the AJ Nolan ABA beef.
This hard defense is playing on good. He's right on that, man. There's Nolan Anson! Off the rim.
So Nolan was talking all that talk after the draft, and he shows up, and that first game, he gets 2 minutes of playtime and scores no points, no rebounds, no assists, one shot that he missed, and that was it. And that shot was a layup. And that was a problem.
If you view me as a solid guy, then why are you giving me 2 minutes? So the reason why I ultimately left was because he said, yeah, go for it, take the shift. So I'm like, okay, this guy doesn't need me. And also, I asked, like, if the games are closed, are you going to be playing me at all? He was like, no, we need our best 3 guys out there. And what I found so funny was that immediately after game, he texted our group chat saying, man, I got to work on my cardio. I'm like, dude, if you were tired, you could have taken a break. So.
For the second time, Nolan felt betrayed by his friend. He was granted his release that he asked for, and we moved forward.
Top 10 player to out of the league. Well, he comes up to me after the game, and he says, like, I should have worked. I could have worked today and made money instead of coming here to just not play basketball. And I agreed with him because, like, in the end of the day, we all want to play, and that makes sense. And he's explained himself very thoroughly that this is supposed to be a fun league. We look forward to it. So why is he not playing?
So before game day, I received a text from Gabe, and he texted us, me and Nick, we're gonna play the whole game. You and Noah are subbing. But I mean, clearly, look at stat sheets. Noah had the best game out of all of us. So like, why was I gonna take him?
I don't think Nick deserves all.
You know,
all the
and that was a real point of contention between me and Gabe. And like, what gives Gabe the God-given right to say he's the best player in this league when he's not even the best player on his team?
Lucky for Nolan, Nick D'Andrea couldn't play in week 2, and the Grey Jays and Captain Ashton Belsey needed a fill-in. So, he ends up going to Ottawa on a 10-day contract.
Gabe and Noah were playing pickup with you on their team, and they fucking hate you. Gabe and Noah, after like 2 minutes of just pickup, they were like, "Nolan fucking pass the ball!" And like they were getting so upset.
And
It just wasn't the right fit.
What
He has value to bring to the team. If you give him a fair shot, you give him minutes, you give him a chance to prove himself, he has that chip on his shoulder. He's going to do his best, and he's going to do it.
Last game. Yeah, definitely saw the first game. That's a good bucket by Nolan. 10-9. Holy shit.
Yo, if you're shaking your head, you're the commissioner of this league. Do something.
Hey, how about you call your own fucking fouls? That's what he did. We don't have a fucking rep. It's call your own fouls. You definitely have more of this. I feel. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I was gonna say Nolan plays like play react, but
He impressed your teammates, man. He impressed your teammates. Newman really wants him on the team right
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to slander Nolan because I feel like there's certain things that he does do really well. Like, that man is a worker.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! And he steals it! Holy shit!
It's so...
He was either gonna elbow Nolan or hit him out with the ball. That's the only two options.
Peace was never an option.
Yeah. It's bad blood.
I hate to say it, but I think it was intentional.
Yeah, you think it was
I
intentional?
think it's definitely intentional. I think he's lucky not to get fined. I think he's lucky
Fined
not
by
to
the
get
league?
suspended.
Suspended by the league. Wow.
The Gamblers won the game, but they lost Noah for the season, so they had a spot that needed to be filled.
Nolan and Gabe had worked past the issue at this point, where Gabe had proved to Nolan that he can sub out, and he can rotate, and he can be a leader who values everyone's time and gets everyone included.
After his big performance, I tried to sign Nolan to Winnipeg. He had a choice. He could go back with the man who wronged him in the season or the man who wronged him before the season.
He decides to go back to Gabe. Okay? He had made such a big stink about how Gabe didn't play him, about how this is a man who had chucked a ball at his face and could have broken his nose. He said that. And he goes back to him, no questions asked. That's fine. That's your deal, man. That's what I said. My hands are clean. I fixed the mistake of just, signing him. I did not think that he would want to go back and play for Gabe.
With Nolan back in Vegas, the AJ Nolan beef was still unsettled, and luckily enough, rivalry week was on the horizon and they would be facing off.
What you gotta say?
I think it's disrespectful as hell.
You think it's disrespectful?
I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy, especially after seeing.
What's the team?
Well, like
You're missing Gabe.
I mean, let me pre-preface your word.
I put Nolan there because he's a little bitch boy.
I thought it was just Nolan.
So next week.
Oh no, Nolan won't even get 3, bro. I couldn't do that to him though. I couldn't embarrass him.
We gonna see about that. I think we might have a lot of. I might be forced to push this nigga in his arm a couple times, push him around a little bit because he big as hell. But I think if we maximize their perimeter shots and minimize the post shots they take, we got a good chance of winning the game. Because and I'm gonna put my teammates out there too. Nolan, I need you to step up for real. I need you to get some shots. I need that too to go in the air at least. We can't. If you got at least 3 feet of space and you within a 2.9, bro, I don't care if you're shooting 10%, 0%, 1%, bro. I need you to shoot, please.
Wanted to stick it to us. I know he did. Because that little chip on his shoulder of me not drafting him, taking Jimmy and Jackson over him, that chip had grown into a full-on boulder. Okay, he wanted to get his. And he was gonna do it the only way he knew how, which was to rattle our heads. Get in our heads, rattle it around, scrambled eggs up there, and now we're gonna make mistakes.
Hey, Nolan Anson.
The signature Nolan skyhook falls.
Oh, great passing. I thought he was missing that for sure. Nolan. Oh, good board. Bang. There it is.
That shot was calculated.
Oh, that's a good fucking shot. What is he planning? Pull that. Don't leave that man open.
He's been working. Shot.
He's giving them back shots. Full extension into his back? What?
And that kind of started a little bit, got me a little rattled, because he's Mr. It's pickup basketball. That's what he was saying. He says Gabe takes it too seriously. And you can hear the words that I say when I say it. I'm like, it's pickup basketball and you're two-hand shoving me. If it's pickup basketball, then pick up basketball then. If you're gonna say that it's pickup basketball and it's not serious on the court, then why are you doing this? You know, like it feels a little hypocritical. But he got to me. And I don't endorse, obviously, two-hand shoving people. I don't think he meant to do it. But that got to me. That did. Because then he turns to the camera, he gives a little shrug, and I was hot. I was hot.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Rebel! He thinks he's the professor! Ah! He's heating up!
Not a boy, Jack!
He makes the rim cry!
That's why I picked you over Nolan.
Oh, you're gonna spark some fire into that man. He's about to activate takeover.
Feeling hot after that push. So what I ended up doing was I told him, I said, there we go, Jackson. That's why I picked you over Nolan. And that tank of motivation just grew and grew and grew. Because the more he heard, he was reminded about draft day, the more he heard about how he wasn't good enough, that just made him want to win and stick it to us even more.
Backing him down. Come on, man. It's too easy for him.
Oh my god.
This is crazy.
Shoot that.
In his face!
Let's check.
A big guy.
Sometimes you just
Wait, we got 11, right?
pulls it in.
Yes.
1911.
Came out at halftime where we were up for the first straight game. We had a fight and we kept on going. I was playing pretty well. Big A was playing pretty well. Jackson and Cam were giving us solid minutes, playing very well. And we had gotten out to a 19-11 lead. 19-11. That is a huge lead in a league where the most points you can get on one possession is 2. We were up 8.
The bet maker. This guy. God. Good defense. Wow. For the parlay! Bang! Oh, please, man.
Come on! Come on!
They're back in this.
1916. Oh! Yeah! 1916. He is cheese champ, bro. He is cheese champ.
Dude, this is working. This is working.
You got the lead.
Well, you got
What? Yeah. 2019, baby.
What am I do? Yeah.
Wow. You didn't call it, and they get the bucket.
Hey, how about we fucking dagger? Wait. Pick up basketball. How about we pick up basketball and shit and not look out for
Oh, he is getting under their skin.
Ain't that serious? Then don't fucking choke him out.
I mean, that's the only way I can defend him, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
I love it.
I would have. Oh.
Yes, that's why we
AJ is in his head.
He is
in his own.
Nolan Anson has implanted himself in AJ Mosquitos' head.
Nolan Anson, the Rattler.
And you can see that in those moments, when he gets in your head, the next play, something happens. And it's a positive play for Vegas. It happened with me and it happened with Jackson. He gets in your head and you make a turn.
Wow. Oh, cheese champ. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Incredible, exactly, incredible comeback. You know, there was a time when I was at the draft that said I dropped 9 on AJ's head. I think I did. You know? I think I did. And he was talking all that crap over that, saying how I suck and stuff. And he picked Jackson over me for a reason.
Regardless of the amount of points, the pump fake got him fucking.
Exactly, got him.
And then, bang.
It was a hell of a performance from the team.
Might be moment of the season.
So proud of my guys. Dan played amazing, got so many boards. Joel did awesome driving, shooting too. Just all around great team performance. I shouldn't have fouled. I apologize to Big A and AJ for my fouls. That was out of character for me. But yeah, we played good.
At the end of the day, I'm proud of him. He did a really good job, and he earned a lot of respect. It was a long road, but he made everyone give him his flowers.
Was voted as the inaugural Checkers Cheese Champ by his peers for biggest trash talker before heading into the ABA Finals to face AJ in the Blizzard again, overcoming an 11-2 halftime deficit to complete the undefeated season, and Nolan won his second ABA championship in a row. From unlikable in the league to undesirable as Mr. Irrelevant and picked over, passed over time after time, the Rattler has made his mark on the league. He's here to stay.
Trying to get that trophy for a few years now. How's it feel to finally hold it?
We did it the hard way, but it feels good. We did it.
Great did it.
Yeah.
Great team effort.
Oh.
That 10 hours. 10 hours of sleep.
We proved up. I know.
Free checkers.
Let's go. We did the hard way.